minds think alike. Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. Let's rock. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast. You're now tuned.
All right, welcome to the Great Minds Podcast. This is Derrick.
This is Marvin.
And episode 50.
Episode 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it. Thanks for rocking with us. It's been fun.
So yeah.
It's been almost been a year. I think we've been one of the most consistent podcasts, whether on a lower level or a higher level, national scale. So we appreciate all the listens, all the YouTubes, all the comments, all the likes, all the follows on IG,
Definitely.
Twitter. But salute.
I appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna do a little. You can tell what we're gonna do this time.
Yeah. So if you watched our show, you know that rapid fire is a huge part of our show, especially when we have guests on. We throw out random questions that we feel like appeal to our guests, make it tough for them to answer. So we're gonna title this one "This or That." This will be our rapid fire version, but we're gonna rapid fire on
Each other.
questions on each other. So, you want to start it?
I gotta start. You gotta answer too. It's no like playing the fence and none of that stuff. You gotta answer the question.
Go.
All right, first one. Make it simple for you. Madden or 2K?
I'm gonna go Madden.
Madden?
I'm gonna go Madden. I like 2K. For me, 2K got too complex, man. It's like it's like
crazy.
for Madden, they pretty much outside of adding like a RPO or like a wide receiver screen or something like that, they've had the same or similar type of plays since Madden, the first Madden or Madden 92.
And that's the thing that about Madden gets some people mad about it. That it doesn't change that much. Like the kicking changed that one year, then
right.
Kicking's kind of been the same. Remember NCAA? That used to be the game though. Basketball.
That's my favorite basketball game ever, because what I liked about the NCAA version is that like you get to do the recruiting and you get to build your way up. So like I know they thinking about bringing the football one back.
I think it's coming back. Definitely.
Yeah. I heard Notre Dame might have opted out. They want to hear the speed. They funny style anyway.
They want the money. I don't know why they would opt out, but whatever.
They be wanting Notre Dame be wanting like a separate set of like copyright or trademark or whatever they want.
Yeah, they want to be special.
Word. So I'm gonna go Madden, man. I think 2K got too difficult, man. You start getting these hop steps and all different stuff.
Like the playground versus the street, whatever you want to do.
It was just too much for me. So I'm gonna go Madden.
All right.
So I got better Tupac diss song. Hit 'em Up or Against All Odds?
Hit 'em Up.
Okay.
Hit 'em Up, hands down. Hit 'em Up is because of the venom in it. Against All Odds was.
I think it was lyrically though.
Yeah, you had to really listen to it.
Yeah.
Against All Odds to really get it. And he was name dropping names that you kind of didn't know, Haitian Jack and stuff like that. You knew of them but didn't really know. So I think that's his realest song. But as far as the impact of like best, diss record, gotta be Hit 'em Up, because I remember hearing that you didn't understand, like you didn't believe he was saying what he was saying. Like it was no subliminal.
Right.
Like you know exactly what it was about, what we're talking about. Even the video, we had like Piggy Smalls and stuff like that. Like it's crazy. So,
I think the other part of it that was too, like you had other diss records like No Vaseline and a whole bunch of different diss records like what's the
which one?
The Dre one?
Oh, Dre Day?
Yeah.
So it was Dre Day, but yeah.
So you had those, and they were like talking about the other person. They were talking about like his homies, but like he went directly at his wife, like in a whole different matter. So yeah. So
he did the Art of War, man. Like, he did What You Do, and it worked. It really worked.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, to his detriment towards the end, I think, because I think that really wasn't what he was about, but it worked for the time.
Yeah. I don't know that he internally. I don't think he felt good about that one.
Yeah. Because it was more anger. It was more of an angry song. It's like an emotional song, but he's a Gemini. Like,
Yep.
so it was two Tupacs for real.
Right.
Because it's two different people depending on the day, I think. So yeah, so I say hit him up. All right, for you, Marvin Gaye or Stevie Wonder.
Oh man. Well, like better?
Yo, we gotta pick one. It's just what it is.
You gotta give me Marvin, man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you why, man. And you know my lane, even like when I'm making my music or like stuff. Stevie has like great music. Stevie has, I think, more like worldly music type. And he may even have like more better music, so to speak, than more hits.
More hits, yeah.
But I mean, Marvin's just different than me, and like Marvin's got like a switch. Like he's got like that what's going on switch. Then he's got like that let's get it on, and then he's got like other stuff like I forget the name of the album. It's like it's My Dear or something like that. He just and it's the soul for me, man. It's the soul for me. Stevie got mad different joints. Like he hit you with some old reggae type stuff. He'll hit you with Happy Birthday.
Right, and pop, he's pop too. The little pop in there if you need it.
I think, I don't know. It sounds crazy. I like the pain that Marvin Gaye exudes.
Yo, you know, best music comes from pain anyway.
Right.
Some type of pain.
Yeah. So, but still, I mean, Stevie's still a GOAT. They like 1A and 1B to me though.
Gotcha.
But I got Marvin.
All
right. Worst Super Bowl loss: the Ravens or the Chiefs?
Ravens by far, because the Ravens won. It was blatant pass interference that they didn't call. Like it was bad play call. So you're like, yo, you did everything right. Why are you not running the ball right now? And then at the end, it's like you call 4 straight passes. Why not run the ball at least a couple times? And then there's a blatant hold. So it's like, all right, that should have had that one. The last one, it was missed opportunities. I thought it wasn't like the refs did anything, because if I never blame the refs for anything except for when Sacramento lost to the Lakers. that was crazy. But it's never really the refs. It's, you know, if your team loses, they lose, it's okay. But if you got jerked and lost, you're like, yo, come on. So right. I felt that Ravens one was kind of like just getting jerked. Like, come on, it's a blatant hold. You gotta throw the flag for that one. I don't care if the ball's in the stands. You can't put your arms around somebody's waist. They can't run no more. So that's the toughest one, man.
All right.
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
I'm gonna say now Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
I think in college it was Menace, but you know, approaching 40 years old, like I feel like the lessons were better in Boys in the Hood.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
But like I said, back then it was just like what was more like entertaining to me.
Entertaining, yeah.
Both were entertaining at the time, but like I mean, we used to watch it in French. Like we had all types of fun with Menace, and Menace probably even
Royale or cheese.
Yeah, they have more like quotables that like you joke around with, but like a better film. I mean, I think Boys in the Hood is a better film. It's a lot better written in my opinion.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. All right, so that's crazy. So I got Juice or Menace.
Juice. Hands down Juice. Just because I think because that was like not only did it have Pac in it, but I remember going to the movie to see it with my parents, and they were like, "All right, we're going to see this movie called Juice." I'm like whatever. And we went to go see that, and then the fact that it was in New York, you can relate to the stuff. You can relate to what was going on. Even with Boys in the Hood, I was so young, and Menace, I didn't really understand the West Coast life. Like I didn't understand like gangs and this and that. Like you didn't really get that, but I understood about truancy cops. I understood about cutting school. Going to a pool hall, playing pool or arcade, I understood that. Right. So I think that one to me is better.
It's crazy. Like I'm reflecting back. You know, we have kids like Ben's gonna be 8 this year. I remember seeing House Party when in the theater when I was like 9. Like there's no like I don't know
no
how
way
we
in
were
the
able.
world.
I don't I don't know how we were able. Sorry, Mom, but I don't, I don't know how we were able to do that. Like I was watching Menace, I was watching Boys in the Hood.
You know what I think?
In the theater.
I think parents were younger, right? Sometimes, and I think the time was different to where you're like, all right, it's that movie with 2 rappers, Kid and Play, like it's House Party, like, all right, it's not, you're like, all right, go see it, because there wasn't that many movies catering to the youth. You know what I'm saying? So if everyone was going to see House Party, mom and dad might be like, all right, yo, you go see House Party, because everyone's going to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I buy you the ticket and let you get in.
I still don't see how he pulled, and it didn't affect me in a negative way, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, I can't imagine like
sending your son to see
Boys in the Hood, even in the next, I don't know, maybe 5 years. I don't know. Like I don't even play explicit lyrics in the crib.
So I don't know. It's a time difference, man. I think you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So like you get, as you get older, you get more aware of certain things. So that's why I think like our generation might have did more than this generation, but this generation knows more than our generation did at a younger age.
True. Yeah.
So like we will experience it more, we'll see it. They're more behind the computer and can see it, but not actually do it. We were more doing it. They were more like observing it and know what it's about.
Right.
So dangerous, man.
All right. Actually, you up?
Yeah, I'm up, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take it to food, man. Let's take it to food. So, yams or mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese, man.
By far?
Yeah. It's not even close.
Damn.
And I'll eat them together at the same time too. I get grimy with it.
You dipping that fork twice. And grabbing it at the same time.
Yeah, it's like, well, I just like the taste of mac and cheese better, but I'll eat more people's mac and cheese than I'll eat. Like I'm only eating my mom's jams.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that's how I feel about potato salad. Yeah, I don't eat nobody's potato salad except for my mom's. Yeah. And people like, yo, why? I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, one time I went somewhere, the potato salad was like a different color. I was like, what's this?
Like we put some food color in it.
We're like, nah, yo, we good on that.
Yeah. Do a booger or something. All right. So we got both shows 3 seasons in. Both shows classics. Yeah, Ozark or Snowfall. And they like polar opposites of the show too.
Ozark.
Okay.
Ozark because I didn't know what to expect. So it was more like, all right, you watch it. Oh, the first episode, like, yo, towards the end, like, oh, this was going on. You really had no idea what like Jason Bateman doing type of thing, right?
Right.
With Snowfall, even though some other actors were newer, but I kind of had the premise. So like I understood, like I kind of saw that before in some form or fashion. Not like exactly the story, but pieces of the story. Like you knew the Rick Ross story, you knew the California story, you knew the FBI was involved. You kind of knew what was going on. Ozark, I had no idea where they was even go with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna say Ozark too. I think I love Snowfall. Snowfall is probably like my favorite show that's out right now. Ozark's kind of like here and there or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I like it better because like Snowfall, like like it hit some dead parts where you're just like, you got to watch it because it's gonna tie together. But like
eventually you're gonna get it, like what's going on.
Right. Like, oh, remember he had that conversation with the Connect or whatever?
Yeah.
I think what Ozark is not. Ozark is like everything's lit. There's not
start finish.
Yeah. Everything's lit. So I'm gonna lean Ozark too.
Marty Bird. All right. So on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You rather have a good meal or a nap? Yeah, I know.
taking a nap, dog.
I already knew the answer to that one.
I'm taking a nap, man. It's especially like when you have kids, yo, like that nap time. That's
key.
That question is hysterical. That's like a normal person is like, yo, I have a good man. I can have a good man. Anybody that answers that can get a nap whenever they want.
Exactly. That's what it is.
like, cause they'll just get a good meal and go to sleep after. Like I don't have the option. But like, if you tell me like, yo, you could get like a 2-hour nap, I would take that over any meal. I'll wake up and cook a turkey burger. It ain't that serious.
Yeah, I'll take a nap and make some chicken nuggets. That's all I don't care about.
Word.
Real.
If it's like a good meal and no nap, or like ravioli and a 2-hour nap, I'm popping that ravioli in ASAP.
Word up. That's a real question.
Yeah. I mean, previous to kids, I probably would have taken a meal.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. I need that.
You need that joint. All right.
All right. Better lyricists. I'm not talking about songs. I'm not talking about like straight up, like you put a beat on, who's gonna give you the better verse? 3K or Black Thought?
Damn, who'll give me the better verse?
I ain't talking about song, hook, nothing. Like this rapper's about to give you a straight 24 on a beat of your choice.
3K, because I think his verse is going to be so out of the pocket, like an abstract. It's still hard, though, that you want to
more versatile, too.
More versatile. Thought is going to give you a solid verse, and it's going to be crazy, but it's already, it's like a certain way. Like, I know I'm going to get this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you got to go with 3K on that one?
I go with 3K, yeah.
All right.
3K. What would you say?
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I'm just thinking about like him on the Ross joint 16. Like I didn't see the fit between Rose and Dre, and I was just like, yeah, this is crazy. Like he just got like
he can rap with anybody, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I like Black Thought probably better as a rapper, just in general. But like,
if you're doing a cipher, you can call Black Thought up.
Right. But just like, I don't know. I just think 3K got more pockets, and but I mean, they both monsters, obviously. But I'll probably go 3K there.
All right. So I'm gonna keep it with music. Ransom or Benny the Butcher? Ransom. All right. I get it. Hands down.
Yeah, it's not even close. Yeah, I ain't really got to explain that, but
yeah.
I just think like the thing about Ransom, like he has like he literally like layers a verse like in every single bar matters. Like Benny's dope, but like certain bars you just like, all right, you know it's cool. I just think I think Ransom has the shock value up front, and then he has the ones where you're just on Twitter, and then you're catching other bars that like he's retweeting that other people are tweeting to him. Like, oh, that's what he meant by that. Like I don't think the Wild. I think Benny is dope, but I feel like I catch all his bars up front.
The Wild factor ain't the same. You're trying to say that you see with Ransom. The Wild factor when you hear it, like
yeah. I just think like the depth of the bars are just different, and I don't know, like his sound with what he's got going on now with Craven is just like it's tough, man.
Today I heard the Pride joint. Again, I was listening to it. He was killing that too, going ridiculous in that. The first time I heard it, some stuff went over my head. Like I was listening to it, but I wasn't listening. I was hearing, wasn't listening. It's different. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I heard it. Today I was listening to him. So I'm like, all right, yeah, this is crazy. Like something he's saying.
Even in line, he said, like, if you don't play video games, you don't notice. But like, he's just like, yo, I'm playing the game and the slot is up to 99.
Yeah.
Like I was explaining, like I I was talking to Notes. You know, he don't play video games like that. Yeah. I was like, did you hear the sliders line? I said, yeah. I said, I need you to understand what he means by that, because I know he don't play video games. Mm-hmm. I was like, that would be like you going into Shaq's ratings. He'd be regular Shaq, but you put his 3-point shooting up to a 99.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, now and his free throws up to a 99. Like what can you like?
You got a monster.
Yeah, it's like that. Shaq shooting threes like Steph Curry.
Like Chef.
And he was like, "Oh, all right."
I get it now.
Yeah, but that's crazy. How crazy that one go. All right, I think I'm up, right?
Yeah.
All right. One has to go completely. Like
everything about him.
Yeah, I ask you his name and you just like who? He you know, like it's like dark skin Jermaine. Like you never heard of him.
Never heard of him. What's his name?
What's his name? All right, one's got to go. Royce or Rose? He's looking around. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's not looking around.
One gotta go, huh?
That's tough, yo. Don't rush.
All right, let me think. One gotta go, Royce or Rose. All right. The one that gotta go, Rose. That was a tough one for me to say.
Dang.
Only because maybe I just think it's a lot of music, yeah. All right, I switched it up, yo. Nah, Royce gotta go. If I had to choose, that's a hard one.
Yo, why'd you switch?
Well, I switched because I thought about what comes with Maybach.
So saying that?
Yeah, so once you said that, I thought about it. I'm like, I ain't just Rose. I ain't a huge Meek fan anyway, but his music gotta go, right? Then Wale would have to be gone. Then Summer Style would have to be gone. The Countless Hours,
on?
And then he was on. The stuff with him and Drake never existed. So
he got some smashes with Drake.
Yo, it's always like, Drake think he's slick, yo. Drake, there was like a one-off, and Drake he'll have the banger, and Rose will join with his album and be it'd be decent. It won't be the banger though.
Right.
Drake will have the banger. But then Royce is like, damn. But the thing about Royce, I say, he's consistent. He's like a rapper's rapper. You love him, masterclass and everything. But then you look at the impact of the music that he put out. It doesn't balance with Rose's as far as the impact of it. Not saying it ain't dope. Of course it's dope. Like Allegory's dope. Book of Ryan's dope. I mean, his earlier stuff was dope too, but more recently. So I would have to say Royce gotta go, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Man, Royce gotta go. That don't even sound right. Like what world?
That's why I had to put a good one in there.
Yo, what world is that? All right. We're gonna bring it over back to music. Dre or Timbaland?
Dre or Timbaland.
Everything that he touched.
Yeah, give me Dre, man. I mean, Dre is responsible for like an entire coast, like a sound from
Timbaland too, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going Dre. I mean, you got like West Coast, man. Like I got
before you finish this, no Aaliyah, no Genuine, no Missy. A lot of Hove's bangers wouldn't exist.
Hove got enough.
But look, possibly. No. They were before. I can't say that. All right. So you're saying Dre, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, you got like it's everything. Like Snoop, NWA, some Ice Cube stuff. I like the Game. Nah, I'm going Dre, man.
Corrupt and those guys, the Dog
Pound. I mean, some of Pac stuff. Like, come on, man.
Like Tupac songs, yeah.
What about All Eyes on Me?
Nah, he wasn't getting. Dre wasn't doing the beats.
Oh yeah, Dad's on a bunch of those, right?
Dad's on a bunch. That's why they was beefing because Dre is a perfectionist. He won't put the music on. Pac's like, yo, why you give me no music? Like, what's going on? All right, but I ain't mad at that though.
Still Dre. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to acting.
All right.
You got Denzel. Another one's got to go. No. I ain't gonna do that because this will be better if I ask you this one. A better actor. Denzel, Bryan Cranston. See, I didn't want to say one's got to go because Denzel got too much in his bag, right?
Yo, but if you said one got to go, Denzel had to kick rocks because the great shows. Yo, what's the joint? Breaking Bad right there. It's like a top 5 show, top 2 show. So Denzel got a top 2 show. You know, Saint Elsewhere or something like that. Like,
he got a couple top 2 movies.
All right. So better actor. Damn. Better actor. This sounds blasphemy. Denzel got to go. I got Bryan Cranston. Only because Denzel is still a GOAT, but his they both came from the theater. But Bryan Cranston, his range is crazy. Like I done seen him be in King of Queens as an annoying neighbor.
Yeah, I remember that.
Be Walter White, then go and be on Malcolm in the Middle, then go and do The Upside with Kevin Hart as a paraplegic that can't move, like kind of like the Bone Collector type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Does that. I just haven't seen Denzel do any funny.
All right.
Yeah, funny movie. I haven't seen him do a funny movie where it's like, yo, he's the lead and he's like comic relief. I've never seen him do that. He's
been funny in movies though. Not that he was trying to. Like he was hilarious and Out of Time.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to though.
Tweaking.
He was tweaking. See, he was acting tweaking, but it wasn't like, yo, get to laugh. It was like we laughing at Denzel because it's Denzel doing something crazy. Like we don't like, yo, this Denzel wilding.
Right.
But Bryan Cranston, he's making you laugh. He'll do something like stupid and then play in your honor.
He got more range.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to say more range. He has shown more range. Gotcha. Denzel probably can do it. He just doesn't want to do it. And plus being a black actor, got to do something a little differently.
So Denzel is basically Guy Torry to you.
Torry. Hell no. Don't disrespect the guy. He ain't gonna Guy Torry. Denzel, he's a GOAT, but Bryan Cranston is he showed me a little more.
So Denzel's Mark Curry.
Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper. Nah, yo, he compared to Bryan Cranston, he like
He Denzel, man. You ain't gotta kick dirt on those names, because Bryan
I can't. He's Denzel. Yeah, he's Denzel. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT, but Bryan Cranston is an animal right now, man. All right. Back, keep it on music. G Unit a Dipset.
Like what? Collectively?
Yeah, the groups. Because you couldn't do it individually because it'd be a wash. A Dipset will wash them. Because if you get just 50, and then you have Lloyd Banks' couple albums, and Yayo album was good, but I'm saying like as far as longevity with that, can't compare them to. But just group wise, yeah, who you like better?
Nah, give me Dipset, man.
Dipset.
I only really like 50 on like his first album. I like most of the second album, and I like him on the G Unit album.
The Beg for Mercy one, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Dipset better, man.
Just in general?
Yeah. I like Dipset better.
All right. Well, what number we on, yo? Because I got a bunch of them. I'm trying to make sure.
It's 8. I got 8 right here. All right. All right, another acting question. We got Viola Davis or Angela Bassett?
Oh, damn. I get Angela Bassett, man. Yeah, Viola's nice. Angela, though, is different. Yeah, like, she like 62 years old, man. Damn. That's crazy to me.
Viola around that age, too?
Yeah, but Angela Bassett doing it longer. I'm saying everything she does is like, she's like at the, you got Cicely Tyson. Then after Cicely Tyson, to me, you had Felicia Rashad.
You think she's a better actor than Viola Davis, though? Like what role did you? I mean, everybody loves Viola. I mean, Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
But like, what role did she like really kill? Tina Turner?
She killed Tina Turner role.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man.
Look, I'm not going by the flavor. Like Viola Davis is the flavor. Like she's dope, but she grinds. She put her work in, and she grind, and now she's getting what she's supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? But I think
who's a better actor right now? Like who would you cast for a role in 2021? This is a separate question.
Viola Davis.
Okay, but overall you go Angela Bassett.
Overall, Angela Bassett for the length and longevity and she's like acting royalty, black royalty right now. So, all right. Sports one. UConn or the Lakers? I think I know what you're gonna say, but I'll let you answer it.
It's a tough. My answer would be the Lakers with Kobe.
No. I mean, no Kobe, just in general, with Kobe, whatever, just the organizations.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say Lakers because of Kobe, like the years he was on the Lakers. Like, I mean, that's my favorite athlete ever. So to watch him play in the league for, I don't know, 18, 19 years, whatever he did. So I'm gonna have to go with that. But what I will say is, like, I felt like I like Kobe more than I like the Lakers, though.
That's what I was going to say. I thought you were going to say UConn.
So if you're looking at organization, I'm gonna go UConn.
That's what I was talking about. The organization.
I've been liking UConn since Scott Burrell was there.
And that's what I was saying. I'm thinking like, because like I think when your college team that you like, that's the team that you really like. Because every 4 years, new kids come there. Every year, somebody.
You're expecting that.
You're expecting that. NBA team, sometimes you can like a player, and if your player stays there, it's like, great, I love this team. But like if Kobe would have went to, at the time, Chicago, you might not have still liked the Lakers as much because you were a Kobe fan. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, Lakers are dope, but as long as they have Kobe. The fact that he stayed there for so long, it allowed like Laker fans, quote unquote, or Kobe fans to really be Laker fans. You know what I'm saying? Right. Unless you live like in LA, like my diehard fan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different.
That's different.
All right. Better sitcom. Fresh Prince or the Cosbys?
Damn. Cosby's hands down. Cosby's hands down because I paved the way for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it kind of showed like, a black doctor. And then the mom was a lawyer. You know what I mean? They had kids. Like, it was like the perfect, like, house. Like, it had kids. They had, what, 4? Yeah, Rudy, Vanessa, and Theo. And Denise lived in the house. Sandra was out, right? So she was grown when the show came on, but she's out. You got 4 in the house. Claire doing all her stuff, working, and still taking care of the house. Like no maid. It's just them. The father doing his thing. So I think that was like it showed that can be achieved. And I think at the time we wasn't seeing that on TV. So like you wasn't seeing that. You would see like white families doing that, not necessarily a black family. The kids were all in school. So I think that's the better sitcom. What transpired, with Bill right now is, I don't know. I think it's still a little sus to me. I don't know, a lot of stuff going on.
It's a lot of numbers on there, but all right.
Yeah, it's a lot of numbers.
It's for you to do it once.
Oh no doubt. But I think
it's 1 out of 70, and you still need to be in the bank.
I think it's sus. I think it's some stuff. I think it's like, it's just weird, man. Like, it's just like you got certain people that don't go down for certain things, and then you take like Bill Cosby down, like you take him down. If it's legit, it's legit. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's always about the way it happens.
Yeah. It's like, 35 years later, you come to me like, what? Like, what just happened? Like, and mad people coming. Bill old as hell, don't like, what are you talking about? I don't even remember this shit. And then the people that they talking about, it's like weird. Like, it's like weird how stuff was coming out. But, if he's guilty, he's guilty. Evidently, they found him guilty because he's in jail. Yeah. But we know just because you're in jail don't mean you're guilty.
Oh, that's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but besides that, the show was great. I'm glad to put the show back on, too. The show was on, what is it on? Like some network on cable. It comes on every night. It's like I forgot the name of the network. Yo. If you look for it, everybody watching this, you'll see if you're looking for the Cosby Show. It comes on at night.
Put it on Netflix, man. Make it easy for everybody.
Nah, I ain't trying to call for that money. To him, that'd be a lot of money.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. That one for you. Who we looking at? All right. So, Eddie Murphy or Dave Chappelle?
Just in general? What are you talking about? Stand-up?
Just in general. Like, stand-up. Because Eddie make movies. He make a lot of movies. So, stand-up. Or just in general, who you like? Who you like better? One got to go.
Give me Eddie, man.
Hey.
Give me Eddie. Wait, let me think, man.
Yeah, you gotta think about that. Cause remember, Eddie's heyday, we wasn't even we were too young.
Nah,
Eddie
that's
was
fine.
Eddie.
That's fine. I'm not really considering that. Nah, give me Dave Chappelle, man. Like the Chappelle show was brilliant.
Yeah.
I like Chappelle. I don't think I like Chappelle as much as everybody else does. But I think it's funny. I think his comedy to me is more stuff that needs to be said than funny to me. Like some of it just happens to be funny.
Word.
Like I don't listen to like I always watch it, but I'm not like on the floor laughing. It's more like a laugh and like, word, that is true.
Yeah, his way of thinking is like it makes you think. It's not like I'm rolling around the floor and be crying. It's like, yo, it's making sense. Like, you know, it's like, yo, you get a chance. You remember a guy named Patrice O'Neill?
Yeah, I heard his
name. You heard his name? Well, Patrice O'Neill, he passed away in 2011. I think his stepdaughter and his fiance put a documentary out about him. He passed away from a stroke, but he was like Dave Chappelle before Dave Chappelle. So like he passed away at 40 in 2011. So Dave Chappelle was still Dave Chappelle, of course, but he was doing the same exact things, but he wouldn't pretty much like he didn't like being famous. He told jokes not to tell jokes. So his jokes was real. Like he was really like a jerk. So he'll say real life stuff. If you laugh, you laugh. You didn't, you didn't. But he was about to blow up. So that's a good documentary that came out. It's on Comedy Central. Okay. So check that out. But he said Dave Chappelle made me think about him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle though.
All right, I agree with that.
All right, one album's got to go. It's not the one you necessarily think is better. It's the one. It's one like you're gonna pick the one that you need to have out of these two. The other one you can never hear again.
All right.
You got Camp Low, Uptown Saturday Night album.
All right.
Or Aquemini.
Damn, gotta go. Never.
Not even which one you think's better. One the other one you never get to even just put on a song that you just love.
Aquemini gotta go.
Okay.
Aquemini gotta go because Uptown Saturday Night's Camp Low is like best album ever. So it's like if that's not there, I don't hear about them.
Yeah, and I guess you could always go into a different Outkast album too.
Yeah, you can go to a different one, like they're dope, but that's an album that to me put them to a different level. But yeah, Aquemini gotta get it out of here. It's still a dope album. All right. So it's about Kobe. 24 or 8. What's your favorite Kobe? One gotta go.
I'm gonna keep 24, man. Both numbers have a Hall of Fame career from the rip. That's like Colin Cowherd was saying that he was saying that Brady's first 10 years and his second 10 years are the top famous. Are the top 2 quarterbacks ever. It's crazy. He broke it down. He was like, the first 10 years has the most wins playoff wins as a quarterback, and the first 10 years of his career has the most wins of a quarterback, and his second 10 years are the second place. So Tom Brady A and Tom Brady B are the best 2 quarterbacks.
He go forever.
I'm gonna say 24 because like he won the championships. Like it wasn't like the first couple times like it like, oh, you had it with Shaq. Shaq did this, but and of course you need a Shaq. I mean, everybody needs somebody to play with. I think what gets overshadowed with the first finals, I don't think Kobe averaged too much, but I think he averaged like 22 points a game. But like
the other ones, he was beasting.
He was beasting. He averaging like 30 points a game. 30, I think one finals he averaged like 33 points a game, and he closed the games out. Like any close games, the ball wasn't going to Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think the second part is because it's like Shaq left. He forced Shaq out basically, and like he had to show and prove. Like if he didn't win any of those championships, he wouldn't have been in any of these potential like GOAT conversations. And the fact that he was able to win two as the guy, clear cut guy, I think is you know, for me is what I enjoy seeing better. And I was older watching that second. I was older watching 24 too, so I kind of understood like his impact a little bit more, work ethic and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go 24 Kobe.
True.
All right.
So on you, this is 12 right now?
Nah, it's 11.
All right.
House party or Friday?
Damn.
I got a banger to close it out too.
House party.
Yep.
House party to me because it showed a typical day in like a school. Like it wasn't just like, you know, they were sitting, they were getting high, they were fired from the job. They wasn't adults, pretty much. These are like young adults on Friday. And you had the bullies and stuff like that. That was cool, but they was all on the porch. Everything was just that.
Right.
House party had the father-son dynamic. His mom had passed away. He had him. Yep, he had him. The fight at school with the bullies, and then played on the party. Then they come with the music and Viola, a man getting mad because they come in late to pick him up. So it's more stuff going on. And then at the cops stopping kid, profiling kid, pretty much profiling him. Then what else kind of transpired in that? Then you have that. Then you have the light skin, dark skin thing, because with Sydney and Lorraine. So it was Lorraine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like Lorraine lived in the projects, right? Sydney lived in a nice house. So that's like a funny dynamic there that probably they didn't think about that much. Maybe they did. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It kind of felt like,
like when you think about Friday was a great movie. It has like crazy quotables, but it's just like they were chilling. Like that was the storyline.
Yeah.
Like they were chilling at high. I mean, he lost his job. So I think, like you said, I think, like you explained, I think House Party just had more depth to it.
More depth to it, yeah. It's a better.
And it was funny too.
Funny as hell.
Like, yeah.
It had mad quotables, mad different things, mad. You know what's so dope about it? It was a hip hop movie, so like you had hip hop artists in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So like people were really in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like popping up. My man that was dancing like crazy, he was in a group with my man Chill and B. They were a real group. You had like the dancing aspect of it. Mm-hmm. It was dope. It was just to me. So Friday gotta go. Yeah. All right. So this is my last one, right? All right. Big one. Big or J? One gotta go.
Yeah, man. One gotta go. Who's better?
Nah. I can't make it that easy. One gotta go.
That's tough, man. Gotta get my man Big out of here.
Get my man Big out of here. Damn.
It's only, and I know you paved the way. I know all that, but like when you get to the bottom of it, you just got to look at like what's it for me when it's a tough decision. I got to go with the one with more music. Like
even if the one got cut short, you just going based off music. So you're going like, yo, just based off of music. So how about if I said two separate questions? So you said Big gotta go. You gotta go. Better lyricist. Big or Jay?
I would say Big. I mean, Big's got my favorite album of all time too. But Jay-Z got Blueprint, which is number 2. So I mean, like, you know, you get that in there, and Ready to Die is obviously in my top 15 too. I just think, I don't know, what Jay did for a long period of time just has to mean something. So
True.
So I guess you could count Biggie for having three albums, maybe, if you want to count the double as 2.
Dream Mafia album, throw it out there if you want.
Yeah. I gotta go Hov, man. I gotta keep Hov, I should say.
Gotta keep Hov. Think about Big. So if there's no Big, there might not be no Jay to that level. Then there wouldn't be no Kim. And Kim wouldn't be no Foxy. No, I'm saying then it wouldn't be no Foxy. Then it wouldn't be that type of female rap. So all the female rap that happens now won't happen. I'm just saying what wouldn't be there anymore. Based off of that.
You take away Big, you take away Beans. So I'm like, get rid of Beans. I'm sorry. See you, Kim. See you, Foxy.
Take away Jay, no more Beans?
Yeah. Beans my guy, man.
All right.
I can't. I can't. That made it easier for me, actually.
You break it down that way?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your last one?
All right. Better show. Chappelle Show or Living Color? That's like the Big and J question right there.
Living Color. Living Color is the better show.
I agree.
Because it lasted longer, first of all. The impact of it. First time you saw hip hop, like they pretty much brought hip hop after every show. There was a hip hop performance, whether it was Mary J. Blige or Lisa the New School or Poor Righteous Teachers. Like, they bringing everybody on there.
Yeah.
They had the most talent I've ever seen on the cast. Like from
like J-Lo was just on there dancing. Like
J-Lo was dancing. You got Jim Carrey, David Allen Greer, Tommy Davidson, the Wayne's brothers, whatever. You know, those two.
Don't have to mention David Allen Greer.
You tweaking. David Allen Greer, Jamie Foxx, and a couple of the female, Kim Cole, I think, was one of them.
Yeah, Kim Wayans.
Kim Wayans. Mm-hmm. And it was some other people. They had so many people on that show. It's like amazing how they all branched off and had like great careers. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Chappelle Show, you had Chappelle, you had Ashley Larry, Donna Rollins, you had Charlie Murphy, and he would have other comedians on there floating around. But I think the subject matter on the Chappelle Show pushed the envelope. Like I think the Wayans brothers Living Color was like the better show. But what Chappelle did in that short time, what he was talking about, like the black white supremacists. The blonde black white supremacist is the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. Like, who thinks of that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he'll have to go. Give me Living Color.
All right.
What we looking like? Yeah, yo, we looking good? All right, yo. So what happened today? Tiger?
Yeah. President Tiger Woods, man. They said he had crush injuries, which basically is like a heavy item crushed a body part. Yeah, so
what, both legs, right?
I don't know if the crush injuries on both legs, but he does have injuries to both legs. They say it's not life-threatening, but
probably won't be compete again, right? Probably career-threatening, I would think.
Yeah, because he was already getting through an injury anyway.
Was he like back surgery or something like that?
Yeah, he's always been banged up. So prayers out to him.
Prayers up to him. Bobby Shmurda, welcome home.
Oh, is that what happened? I saw some stuff I didn't get to read.
Oh yeah, Bobby, he came home today. That's why it said based off today, 4 of his singles, I think 2 went gold and 2 went platinum and 2 went gold. I think something crazy like that. Oh, based off of him coming home. Yeah, so he's home.
He definitely stood tall. Like he took some extra time so his man wouldn't get hopefully he.
Say he's gonna be good though. I think it's taking care of him, and he's about to go in the studio soon. They said. I want to see what he's gonna make, the music he's gonna put out, because people waiting for it. So it's like everybody want to work with him. You know, everybody waiting for him. So I think he's gonna have a good run in 2021.
Yeah.
What else happened? You know.
I think this. I want to say this is the first time, like, and you know, I'm always down on the NBA regular season. This is the first time I've been watching a lot of NBA in probably like 10 years.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why that is, but
Cause COVID.
Yeah, like yeah, I guess because I was watching more in the bubble too, but I thought that was more because it was the playoffs. But NBA is looking good. I was saying before we got on, I think a lot of people. It's crazy, like people see like the Nets lose like 3 out of their first 4 games. It's like, yo, chill. Like, do you watch NBA? The same thing happens every year. Like Utah's gonna have the best record. They're gonna get knocked out in the second round. Like it's like the same story all over again.
Yeah.
But, I would love to see them in the finals versus the Clippers or the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think the better competition, not competition, but more exciting will probably be against the Clippers.
Yeah, he'll go at it, man. Like I'm actually on the other spectrum than you. Like I haven't really been watching that much. Like I've been aware of what's going on, peeping certain things, but like I'm kind of like how Mike said before. I'm kind of getting like jaded with it. I don't know. Like I'm watching it, like whatever. If it's on, I might watch a quarter. Then I'll do something else. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, but even in the bubble, I didn't watch as much as I thought I would watch. I watched some of the games to get the gist of it. Then I was like, if I was doing something, I wouldn't be feeling for it. Right. I don't know why. I think just because, I don't know. The way they play is just different.
I still watch more college basketball, though.
I haven't watched that much this year.
Yeah, it's like, it's what I think like 3 teams can win it.
Like who? I really don't know.
Gonzaga, crazy.
Yeah.
Gonzaga, Baylor's good, and I think Michigan, man. I think Michigan go to chip. I watched them play. Like they beat
Ohio State this weekend, right?
Team. They got down to Wisconsin in one game, won that. So Juwan Howard's doing a solid job with them dudes. They legit though, man. I would say between Baylor, Gonzaga, and Michigan, those are the top teams. My boys on the bubble. Carolina's on the bubble. It's just a weird year too, man. It's just weird because
they won the party.
They did some adjustment with like how they consider your games now, because when it gets down to selection Sunday, some teams are going to have 28 games, some teams are going to have 21.
Yeah, it's like strength of who you play, right?
Yeah, it'll be strength of who you play. There's some type of like adjustment formulas they have in place. So it should be a good tournament. There's no event better than that tournament. Sports.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm definitely gonna be on that. Like no matter what, but like the NBA is like, you know, you got just your typical guys and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not the same.
I haven't been watching whole games. Like I'm not into it like that. But I've been seeing some good basketball, man.
So you think the Clippers? So no, what's gonna happen? They said in New Jersey you can have up to 5,000. You can like if your arena fits 5,000, you can have some fans starting next week. I think the 1st or something like that.
Okay.
Of March, so you can see a lot of like Rutgers going to have people at their games, and some of the other colleges in Jersey probably will too.
Right.
The Prudential Center going to start having people out there like for like Devils games and stuff like that, and probably some of the Seton Hall games. So that's good. Kind of getting back to type of normalcy a little bit.
Yeah, I'll let them have that for like another year though.
Yeah, ain't nobody feeling for that. Like I ain't feeling to go to the game.
Yeah.
Or go to a hookah lounge. I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed. Let us know where you think we were wilding out at, or some of our selections. So leave that in the comments on Facebook, IG, or YouTube, wherever you're gonna listen to it. You got something else?
Oh man, we at 50, man. We hit 50 episodes.
Yeah, man. Everybody, it's not an easy task, but we thank y'all for just tapping in with us and giving us feedback and leaving your comments and knowing
we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, word. Knowing that people are listening, is dope. It's dope. So we're gonna keep on pushing 50.
50.
No, we'll be at 100, man. So
for real. So at that rate, at this rate, next February we should be at 100.
Yeah. Right around this time, maybe even a little bit before.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
Yeah. All right.
Peace.
Well, you know where we at. I ain't gonna run it down.
You know where we at.
Y'all been there. But follow us on IG if you aren't at the Great Minds Podcast. Tons of content there. Stories. You can go back and look at clips from interviews from all the way through since I think like episode 4.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. But appreciate y'all. Thank you once again.
Yes.
Hope y'all enjoyed this one.
Peace. Great minds think alike. Great minds podcast. Great minds think alike. Great minds podcast. Great minds think alike. Let's rock. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast. 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 Derrick and Vaughn, oh boy, like Cam on a song. Culture safe now, thank God. The panic is gone. Time to heal from the pain. Take the bandages off. You gotta win. The stakes are high like a cannabis bomb. Okay, it's game time. Picture with the balls. That's a FaceTime. Great minds spreading faster than a rumor through the grapevine. Vaughn and Derrick deserve the merit. All salute. It's more than just a podcast. Show it's like a movie. Vaughn and Derrick, what up? Great minds think alike. It's the Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. It's the Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. It's the Great Minds Podcast. Great minds think alike. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast. You're now tuned into the Great Minds Podcast.